Okay guys, it's not very often that you see me sitting down and making a discussion video. I honestly didn't really feel like making this at first, and then I got hit with another strike on a video, and I just figured this is just a bit ridiculous at this point. Let me tell you, I have been getting a load of shit with my older videos. This has never been a problem. May I add, this has never ever been a problem with any of my videos on this channel because, frankly, I don't know why this would be a problem. I don't cover subjects such as suicide and self-harm. I'm probably gonna have to fucking bleep that because YouTube is actually retarded and they'll put something on this video like a trigger warning or something. I don't know. But yeah, I've never had problems with that because I don't cover subjects such as that. So you're probably thinking, why, Xavvo, are you having such a trouble with this on your channel? What has gone wrong? And I'll tell you what's gone wrong. YouTube's policy system is what's gone wrong. And I don't know if they've got a new person they've put inside the policy moderation team or if it's just a direct result of their current CEO, Neil Mohan, that motherfucker. I don't know, but this is just stupid. I figured, you know, I'd talk about this over some Splitgate 2 gameplay. You guys, you really did enjoy the Splitgate 2 Let's Play video I made, and you guys really did enjoy the COD Mobile video, by the way. So thank you guys to everyone who watched those videos and smashed the support. I really appreciate it. People like you keep this channel going, so thank you so much. But yeah, anyway, so a few days ago, posting to my community post, talking about, you know, hey, I've had a video from 2022, a Modern Warfare 2 Infected video that got taken down, and it was completely out of the blue. I was thinking at first, like, okay, what the fuck have I done wrong? Like, I don't post people killing themselves or harming themselves, so what the fuck could this be about? So I go and load it up, and to no surprise, they suddenly have taken issue with a 2-second clip. Yeah, a 2-second clip out of an entire 10-minute video where a guy laughs, grabs the shotgun, points at his face, and the video cuts off. He doesn't actually do anything. The whole point of the meme was supposed to be edgy. It's satirical. It's dark humor. Okay? It's dark humor. Anyone who watches my channel knows I have a pretty dark sense of humor. It's either goofy and stupid, or it's just borderline edgy. Like, you guys see it. If you watch my channel long enough, you know I also slip fucking Anne Frank photos in when I make gas jokes or whatever the fuck. That's just who I am, okay? And people on my channel don't give a fuck. As far as I'm concerned, everybody who watches my channel is pretty much with my humor because we all kind of play the same sort of video games, which, this is a whole different subject, but these video games kind of, you know, have a following of certain types of people. So, typically, people who watch my channel are not complete soy boys. You know, they're not crying over fucking memes. And I don't think anybody who sees a 2-second clip of a guy laughing with a shotgun to his face are actually gonna harm themselves. But this is where it gets absolutely bonkers because they go out of their way to email me. Every time they take one of these videos down for this meme, they email me asking me if I'm okay. Like it's me and the fucking... I get it's like it's a protocol, but like, what? I never had this trouble. Never. May I add, I got this meme off of YouTube. The very platform that doesn't seem to like this clip. I got it off this platform. So I really don't know what the fuck has happened, who they've switched up, if there is anyone they've had new in their content policy and moderation, that side of things. I don't know what's been changed, but this has never been a problem for like 2-3 years. It's raised a bunch of other problems because it doesn't just raise concern with the actual policies now, like what is too edgy or what is too unsafe to use on YouTube, but it also raises other issues like their literal dispute system. It is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. And I am not one to go on YouTube and bash YouTube for their stuff. Last time I probably talked about anything YouTube related was the dislike button thing like a few years ago or something, and how I thought it was a good idea because I was personally getting dislike spammed by a bunch of dickheads. But this is the thing, right? I don't talk about YouTube like that, but it's pretty bad if you've got me coming onto a video just to talk about how shit your system is, because it is literally so inhibiting to YouTube content creators. When I actually got the first strike on this infected video, this 2022 Modern Warfare 2 video, I essentially had to try and blur the weapon, because really that's the only issue. If you had a random guy laughing and that was the meme, there wouldn't be problems. The problem was the gun, wasn't it? So I couldn't cut the fucking meme out because it was in an interjection section of the video whilst I happened to be talking, so I wasn't going to cut it out because it would have interfered with my commentary. So I instead used their blur feature, a blur tool inside of YouTube Studio's editor, and they later denied the edit and just said, yeah, your whole fucking video's gone, mate. Haha. Basically, you can't get your entire 10-minute video back because of a 2-second clip that didn't show anything. Yeah, a real bummer. So, their editing dispute system didn't do anything for me, and as far as their dispute system, they're not actually interested in getting to the bottom of the problem. They're not bothered of getting to the crux of the issue, right? They just want you to shut the fuck up and get with the program ASAP. First time, you can't understand what is actually wrong with something, and you can't try again if you got something wrong because you genuinely were not aware of what specifically the machine is trying to get mad at. Like, the fucking system has little finicky things it doesn't like, and you can't gather that from a first time look and a first time edit. It's just not possible. So they don't physically give you the room to make adjustments after the first edit. If they deny the first edit or a dispute, which also the dispute system fucking sucks, can I add? You don't actually get to type anything out and explain it. It just says dispute. Normally, when you have like the copyright system, you hit dispute and it allows you to fill out explaining why the thing in question is not copyright. You know, if it's fair use, if you had the rights to it, if it's public domain, etc., etc. You don't even get that with this system. The content moderation system does not give a fuck about your input. They just say, hey, look, buddy, I don't care what you have to say. Just cut that shit out and know which part of it is actually the problem. Because if you don't, if you blur the weapon, that's just not going to do it for us personally. And bam, your video is entirely gone. No more attempts. Video just can't be back on the platform. So that is one video that's already taken down. And would you guess they went and attacked another video of mine just tonight? So they went to my Black Ops Cold War in 2024 video for the exact same fucking clip. Now this time I could cut the meme out, but you can see how this is going to be a pain in the ass because I've used that meme in numerous videos. And yeah, look, it's simple. I can just cut it out of the videos. They'll get reinstated, hopefully. You know, it's all good, I guess. No more fucking funny shotgun meme guy. But it's not about the videos at this point. It's about the policies. Like, you're not allowing people to express themselves in an authentic way. Not everybody on this platform is laughing at those fucking Yas Queen fucking gifs, or, you know, those really shitty gifs. Actually, I was having this discussion with my mate Rick, alias, by the way, he's not actually called Rick, but I was having this discussion with him the other day about that guy on Instagram that's just replacing all the good memes, and he's just not funny. It's this one fucking retard wearing, like, what looks like 18th century, I think it is, pirate clothing or something, like some proper medieval shit. That guy, yeah, he just doesn't make funny memes. Like, this is the sort of shit YouTube thinks we're inserting in our videos, and it's supposed to be funny, ha ha ha. I've always had a dark sense of humor, and the people on my channel are not gonna go fucking slit them after seeing a guy laughing and putting a shotgun to their head. If anything, they're gonna laugh. They're gonna think this is a fucking stupid clip. Where did he get that from? It's just bonkers. It honestly blows me away. Like, fair enough if I'd inserted some, like, Robbie McNutt level of fucking gore. You know, guy blasting his head across the kitchen counter or across his gaming setup like a watermelon. Yeah, maybe then strike my ass. But a 2-second meme, this whole policy system is fucked. It's so fucked. And it's gone beyond now, like, overly swearing and other stuff. In fact, this actually brings up another thing that I've had happen recently. There was a video, I think, from MW3 or something like that, where I was checking out some maps, and I'm not going to say it because they're probably going to flag this video, but essentially I got limited ads on the video, and it's because I was reading out this map. Yes, I read this map out, and I literally said in the very same sentence, oh my god, that sounds like the C word, doesn't it? And YouTube didn't catch on to the fact that it's not actually the C word. It was the name of the map, and I was trying to pronounce it, but they gave me limited ads because I allegedly said the C word, which I didn't actually say. And this is just another problem that would never have ever happened, say, 5-10 years ago on YouTube. They've just gotten way too soft, and honestly, I'm already kind of cutting it as simple as I can as it is. I'm really squashing it down. There's a lot of things I probably would say and I don't say on this channel. You guys have probably even been around for it. There's been plenty of times where I've wanted to make a gay joke or something, or dare I say the F slur, and just I have to cut it because YouTube is really sensitive about this shit. And now it's pretty much eating up into memes, so that's great. And it's eating up into my speech when I don't actually say something. You wonder why I have to constantly cut that one meme where the guy goes, what? That one, I have to cut it because the system would actually think I'm saying the N-word. There you go. I don't know if anyone at YouTube is watching this, but a whole crash out over a clip, a 2-second clip that's bordering on satirical and doesn't show anything, and trying to give me warnings and sending me emails asking about my mental health. It's a meme. I'm perfectly good. Are you good? Are you good? Crashing out over a meme. The YouTube system has been just kicking me in the ass. This is kind of stemming off of some troubles I had on the second channel not too long ago, actually. I think just a few months ago. Some of you who watch my second channel might know that I was facing issues with false copyrights. I was just getting an influx of copyrights for loads of background music that I've used for years, and it was trying to claim it was X, Y, and Z person. And then when I disputed it, lo and behold, the 30 days passed and nobody responded to the dispute, and I got my videos copyright cleared. Who would have thought? It's almost like it wasn't copyrighted. But there you go. Systems clapped. It's all just kind of going tits up, and we all thought Susan Wojcik, or whatever the fuck her name was bad. We thought she was a terrible CEO. This guy is just as bad. I don't know who's in charge of the policy system, but they really need to take a look at it, and they need to start being a bit more lenient with people's content and the memes, because this is another thing as well, I forgot to mention. Some people had troubles with their content regarding gaming and gore. I think this happened with like Markiplier last year or the year before. He basically played a video game, and because it was extremely realistic looking, the game got like taken off his channel. Like he couldn't play the game without blurring the fucking gameplay because YouTube thought it was blood. They thought it was real guts and blood. This is what we've come to, guys. You think I'm over exaggerating? This is like 5 things I've described here that is wrong with YouTube's system. It's affecting content creators massively. And I'm a content creator. I make videos for you guys, so I figured you guys should probably hear what's going on regarding the content creator side of things, because you guys just get the content and you don't know what we're having to put up with as content creators. I'm just intrigued to see what you guys are dealing with, any of you YouTubers, if any of you make videos. Let me know if you've been putting up with shit like this as well. I don't know. I feel like the whole system's just, it's overly protective now. It's false flagging shit that it shouldn't be, and it's absolutely certain that it is doing its job when it isn't. And I even spoke to a YouTube creator assistant. So if you didn't know, as a YouTube partner, you get to talk to a creator assistant on your channel, an actual person on a chat log, and this motherfucker didn't do anything. They literally didn't do anything. They claimed to have looked at my video and said, oh yeah, we've definitely seen a violation. Really?
Just one question comes to my mind. Really?
It was a 2-second meme. No blood. No firing went off. No Robbie McNutt. Just a guy laughing with a shotgun. Useless. Absolutely useless. But anyway, yeah, this ramble's gone on for way too long. Again, let me know what you think. Drop a like if you want. And stay tuned for more content. I'm going to have to battle this on. Go through these videos, try and get them reinstated. And, you know, it's inevitable. They're going to attack more of my videos. They're absolutely going to. But anyway, that's enough of today's video. Thank you for watching. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.